Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is WIP It Wednesday, and it is raining here in St. Louis. And yeah, I'm not on this pillow correctly. How is everybody doing? I took my car out of the garage and parked it in the driveway since it's pouring down rain to wash off some of that road dirt because I have not washed my car. I have one twig right there. Okay. It's standing up. And it is April the 13th. Hi, Racine. How are you? I am hoping that my voice holds out for this live. Where are you and what are you doing? Hi, Tom. By the by. Oh, stop.
I can turn anyone into a beach bum.
No. My brother's mother-in-law said she can never find my channel. So I am trying to send this live to her and hopefully she'll click on it. And that's provided I can even find me. Now, you know what's really funny with YouTube? Sometimes I click on live and everybody shows up. And sometimes I click on live and nobody shows up. And then I have to try to find their channel and get to their live that way because I know for a fact that they're on. But YouTube just says, nope, sorry, we're not going to do anything. Yep, I'm right there. And I have 6 people watching. So hello to the 6. Cammie, Sandra, how are you? There is Timmy. Girl, go ahead and visit the facilities. I just left the facilities. Denny, how are you doing? How is everybody? What's your weather like? Did you all get greeted by Nightbot when you came in? I've been playing with Nightbot because I get behind in the chat. So I've been trying to get some help up here with these tools that they have that I don't know how to use. And I've been bothering all of my friends. Thank you, Coco, for helping with Nightbot. And Sanita helped with the poll. Did you see a poll when you came in? Oh, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. It's like, I don't know how to do this. I commend all you people who work YouTube and everything from the phone because it just baffles the ever-loving daylights out of me. I need a computer. I need a keyboard. I need big things. There we go. Now, I am sending her the link, so it is 70 and girl, you got 70 degrees. You've got 70 degrees? Ooh. Let's see. Yes, I meant the poll. So you got the poll. Now, wait a minute. Everybody came in and said hello. Did Nightbot come on and say hi to you with your channel name? I take that as a no. Okay, I'll have to play with that. Hold on. What happened? Ohio. Ooh, what kind of tea? Hi, Shanita. How are you? Girl, you cold. What is your temperature? Hi, Renee. How are you? Timmy, do you? I know I've asked you this before, probably, But are you anywhere near Melissa Crochets with Love? Because she's in New York. And yes, I know New York is a big place, but you said upstate. And Renee is somewhere in New York most times when she's not visiting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am going around. I see what everybody else is doing on their channels. I know how I feel about it, but I want to know how you who come to my lives feel about it. And so far, the yeses are ahead, but I've only had 20 people answer, so I don't take that as a fair poll, which is why I placed it here. Christina, welcome. So nice to meet you. I have seen you in other people's lives. If you don't mind, where are you? What's your weather like? What's on your hook? And what is in your cup? Because this is WIP It Wednesday, where we share all of our whips. Well, we share the whips that we can share in an hour, because I know Granny D talks about Whip Mountain. This one little curl will not behave. You are, oh, girl. Ooh, you got coffee and water. Okay. You know what? Last time I looked, I was 67, but it is raining now, so I think it's probably going to drop. And thank you, Racine. I may have to go and close the door if it gets too loud. Hi, Isha. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Is it raining where you are? No reply from Nightbot. Thank you, Sandra. Well, Nightbot, I guess, decided to take the day off. So that's okay. I tried. There's Lauren and Little Miss. How are you? So that means that well, God bless Sanita. She walked me through the poll and I got the poll up. I don't know what to say about Nightbot. I'll just, you know what? If I ignore him, he'll probably jump up and decide to work. We know how Nightbot is. He's a mod that works when he wants to work. And he doesn't care what the channel the content creator says. He does his own thing. Shanita, I'm going to ask you whose pattern, what color, and what kind of yarn. I can't leave it at that, because I want to know. Oh, you're in Syracuse. I don't think that's. I'm just gonna be quiet because we know how much I remember. I know she's about 30 miles south of the Canadian border. And that's all I remember. Because I know Angela from My Precious Yarnery drove down there to spend the day with her. You got 86 degrees, girl. Didn't you have storms or something last week and it was really cold? Dragonfly blanket. That sounds nice. Two thumbs and 13 people in the chat. Oh, if you don't mind, if it's not too much trouble, and if you're not on your TV, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you are on your TV, I'd appreciate a thumbs up whenever you get around to it. I'm just finishing a granny square 4x9. They're quite large. 15 rounds. Got tea in my cup and not sure on the temp. 4x9? That's a rectangle. Okay. Oh, Lauren. What do you think about that? Granny octagons. Hexagons, hexagons. Oct is 8, that's 6. I'm reading under the book because I didn't look at the picture. I didn't think about it before I showed it. But I was holding on to that because Lauren likes that type of thing. Granny hexagons. Aisha's Timmy. You have to read to the end of her name. Laura, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you lurking while you're working. Timmy Cammy says refresh your end of the live stream. He has 8 thumbs. Aisha says no, it's not raining. It's sunny, cloudy, and 68. Oh. Just ask other. I will. You know what? I didn't do Nightbox for the longest time because Jeanette's Nightbox scares me, but I got so far behind in the chat. Last week, I said I would try it for the greetings because I want everybody to be welcomed in by somebody until I get there. May I ask everyone, I went to Walmart today to grocery and got eggs at Wichita. The eggs are $4.08 for 18. Oh, Sanita. How much are the eggs in your neck of the woods? I know they're not $4.08, but everything's going up. Everybody, how much are the eggs in your neck of the woods? And you went to Walmart. Girl, you need to find a friendly farmer. Because I was talking to somebody on here last week, and she had chickens, and I thought you needed a rooster for a chicken to lay eggs, and she explained the eggs to me. I don't know if I want to be bothered with chickens, but girl, 408 in the middle of Washington State. Oh, snowed this morning. Really? But sunny now. Water in my cup and finishing up bunny baskets for the great. You have great grandsons? Congratulations, Christina. How many great grandsons do you have? I like children, especially when they get to go home. Let's see, Sanita. Let's see. Great value, large white eggs, 18 count, 243. Sanita, you're gonna have to drive to St. Louis to get you some eggs, girl. Great value, large white eggs, 18 count, 242. I can read, I just have a disconnect between my mouth and my brain. And that is my local Walmart. Now, $4.82, you get 36 eggs. You get 36 eggs for $4.82. So that's here in St. Louis. Nightbot, quit going on strike and get back to work or you're fired. I know. You know what? I even signed in, but I watched Coco's Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. She did a Nightbot tutorial, and I watched her Nightbot tutorial to set it up, and somebody else's tutorial to do the enter command. Well, Cammy, do me a favor. Type hello in the chat. Yes, I did get your notice. You were on, and I voted. And Lipson plain tea. Oh, yay! Welcome in, Cammy. Thank you. 4 of 9. Oh, okay. I was like, what? So just working on my health, nurse or calling me, girl, I know, I know, I know. But you got yarn coming. You got yarn coming. Remind me again, Timmy, where are you? Red heart color, charcoal. Pamela's admiring crochet. Okay. Is it admiring or adoring? Adoring? Because one is Pamela's cooking and one is Pamela. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not making that though because I don't sew things together. Lauren, this lady, nope. Oh, forget it. That lady. Left is right, and I can't do it. I wanted to try something like that sometime, but I've got Persian tiles on my radar. Not sure when. Persian tiles? I'm not putting any pressure on my creations at the moment. I hear you. That is probably a free pattern at Hirschner's. It's called the Summer Serenade Afghan. Hi, Zach. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Are you diamond painting or are you making jewelry? What are you doing these days? I know not to ask you what's on your hook. Bella, hello, darling. How are you? What are you working on? You're not late, honey. I just got down to you. You're on time. Oh, you're uploading a video. Sprite in my cup, lots of whips on my hook, and the weather is mostly cloudy and 63. You got my weather. Hi, Steve. Happy Wednesday. How are you? And there's Crystal. I've missed you. What have you been up to? What are you working on? Genevieve, it is good to see you. Hi, I just finished an octagonal blanket. Really? I don't think I had the patience for that blanket. Gorgeous though. You know what? This is hexagon, so it's just 6 sides. You did the 8 sides, so it'd be about the same, I would think. But all of you people who sew things together, kudos. Kudos. We have 2 kids, 8 grandkids, and 16 great grands. Wow, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. Avian flu been an issue over here. What? I'm not sure about egg prices though. I haven't purchased for a few weeks. When did you all get the avian flu? You had that about what, 15 years ago? Let's see, because first we had swine, then we got mad cow, then you got avian. I'm working on the Sis Love shawl with a Stanley King. Oh. That's not the one you, wait a minute. You had ordered your Stanley and it hadn't come in. But the one you sent me last time wasn't the Sis Love. It was the oh, help. There's hope for me. There really is. There's pure and awesome hope for me. I'm determined. You sent me this isn't the Sis Love. This is the other one, right? Because this isn't the Stanley. Or is it? I do see the sparkles in it. That's pretty. Hello. And nope, I did something wrong with that command because when you say hello or hi, Nightbot is supposed to greet you. Jennifer, thank you so much for coming in. So I did something wrong with the command. My bad. Oh, you know what? Let me. Okay, everybody, I'm going to use you as a guinea pig. Just because. Let's see. They may have changed things since I saw the tutorial. Okay. Help. Let's try it again. Somebody please type hi or hello. Amy, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. How are things coming in your bedroom? It's raining here, girl. I have 13 grandkids and 2 great-grandsons. Oh, so lucky to have my grandsons and 5 grandkids in the same town as me. That is beautiful, Christina. 13 grandkids. Wow. I bet Christmas at your house is fun. We all converge at my in-laws for the 4th of July because, hi, Jeanette, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. What did you find your blanket ladder at Aldi's? I was fighting with the pole when I saw your notification. So you're in upstate New York. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I can't drive the yarn over there to you. Can I come up on your panel and tell about ILK in Hawaii? Sure. Who is ILK? ILK? Where is my thing here? You can as soon as I find. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Zach says hi to Amy. And Renee speaking. Timmy, I'm doing better about driving, but I am not driving in upstate New York. Hi, Miss T with the T. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by. It is WIP It Wednesday. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? And that's fine, Nisi. You can. Hello, Racine and Tom. How are you too?
We are well. We're staying dry from going outside. But with talking about the eggs being $4.08, we have a story for you.
Uh-oh.
Just a couple of months ago, my sister's husband works at a lumber company out in Wyoming. They got a free trip to go to Hawaii. And my sister's name is Teresa. And she says, Scott, stop at the grocery store. He's like, what do you want to stop at the grocery store? She says, I want to check on something. So he humors her and stops at the grocery store. She goes into the dairy and she just starts shaking her head and says, oh my God, oh my God. A manager happened to walk behind her and heard her saying this, comes back and says, Miss, can I help you? What's wrong? She says, I just can't believe it. He said, what? She says, you guys charge $25 for a gallon of milk. And he says, you must not be from here. She says, no, I'm from a little hick town in Buffalo, Wyoming. And we pay like $1.25 for a gallon of milk out in Wyoming. And he says, well, ma'am, we only got one cow and we really got to work hard on milking that cow. So Tom said with the overpriced eggs, they must be working those chickens also. But I had to come up and give you a chuck saying there's a lot of things that are overpriced.
Wow.
I don't have any progress projects that I'm working on that I can share with you, but I did have a good chuckle to share with you. So you're in St. Louis. Do you see anything that's overpriced, VJ?
No, because I don't go shopping.
Apparently not.
I stay in this house in front of this computer. No, gas is going up. Gas is almost $4 a gallon.
Well, we were out in Nevada and it's almost $7 1/4. I've got relatives out in Arizona and California. They're saying it's almost $8.30. So
wow,
it's expensive. So I'm gonna go back down in the chat and you keep laughing and keep doing and asking the good questions and reading the comments. If I don't
thank you.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you as well. And thank you for reminding me of that because we know.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, I got a joke to share with them.
Wait, Tom wants to share something real quick. Go, brother.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cargo.
Cargo who?
Cargo, beep, beep, run over the Easter bunny.
He's terrible. I'm going to let him go back to drive and blow your horn. This is for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Amy says, I'm working on my movie and stitch blanket and drinking Pibb. I used to like Mr. Pibb, but when I found Diet Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb had to go. I like my Diet Dr. Pepper or my Diet A&W. Crystal saying hi. Crystal, that's beautiful. Is Nisi here? Did I say hi to Nisi and Jennifer and everybody? If I missed anybody in the chat, forgive me. By the way, VJ, I make Native American regalia. Oh, I bet it's beautiful. We have I just call it Indian powwow because that's what they call it at the School of Native American Studies at Washington University. And it's okay. It's in the gym. When my kids were little, they had it at the University of Missouri at St. Louis, outdoors. So you had everybody outdoors, you had everybody in regalia, you had all of the booths, and then you had all of the food stalls. I fell in love with Indian tacos. And I know they're not good for. And then I found one place that actually made them, and they closed down during the pandemonium. I was like, we had one place. When, Bella? When are you planning it? Cammie, Amy wants to know what you're making. Isn't she? You all are blessed. You can see your younger generations. That is the lost in time shawl. See, that's I knew it wasn't what you were saying. Amy, I am making a granny square Afghan for cousin's son due in July. July birthday here. Hi, Yarn Barf. Welcome back. Yes. He's already made one for his niece that's coming in May. Gosh darn it, I need more water. I'll be right back. Take your time. We'll be here. Dreeny, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. What is in your cup? What is on your hook? And oh, look. The alias you set this command to be of high does not exist. Well, the one that I had said before you didn't like, so I don't know what you want me to do. Uh-oh, look who's here. You know what? You gotta love him. You just gotta love him. Nightbot, you can go back to sleep. Since you don't like what I did and you didn't work on what I had before. Okay. We're just going to see what he does next. The alias you set for this command. Okay, Nightbot, thank you. I finally got down to you. And they are working on rebuild now. Yay! Outside roof is done and inside is going up now. Amy, that is wonderful. I am happy for you. Hi, Jeanette. Yes, I watched your video and left a comment. That was sweet of you, Yarn Barf. Well, I'm going to have to do something about that. Hi, Gigi. How are you? Thank you for taking us on your walk with you. See, this is why I had not used Nightbot before, because he is a problem. Oh, look what Crystal's doing. I would have all of my holes in the wrong spot. Crystal, that is so pretty. That is so pretty, girl. Is that a cake? Or do you have two colors? That is pretty. That's your Sisley yarn, huh? I like that. Yes, he is. I tell you. I tell you. My daughter's coming to visit in June. Oh, Niecy, that's great. How long is she staying? I know, and you'll have decent weather by then, too. Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. Thank you, Yarn Barf. I have to go catch that. I'm still trying to do taxes, everybody. I'm getting behind in videos and everything else, but I don't want to go to jail. My daughter keeps saying they're not going to put you in jail unless you owe lots of money. I don't want them sending me a letter. I don't want them emailing me. I don't want anything. Whenever in Hawaii, things like milk is imported from the mainland, hence higher prices. Hence, get a friend in Hawaii, they'll help you. Ooh. Well, I guess if I move to Hawaii, I'll have to have a farm because I'll need a cow and sheep and goats and everything else. Zach, little man, came down sick while at school. No, he's fine, but had tummy ache. So I had to pick him up from school and love on him most of the night. Poor baby. For real, $25 for a gallon of milk? I have chickens and I end up leaving eggs for the resident possum. I have too many eggs. Yarn Barf, you're the one that was talking about eggs. Okay, Niecy. Well, Niecy, you don't want to come up and show it? Let's see. Where am I? Oh, I had a notification. Where did it go? Where did it go? Because I heard it dinging. There we go. It. Why? 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 There we go. Good. Niecy. Girl. And that's the way Sanita did hers too. Looks just like it. Well, we know I can't see anything. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, Niecy did it. She did it. Oh, that is so nice. Get out of the glare. Go this way. Okay. What? Oh, help me, Jesus. Let's see. She says, when you look at this, do you see candles that appear to be splashing, burning? Had thought that might stop, but it didn't when I sent the text. When you look at this, do you see candles that appear to be splash burning? No. You know, um, when people tell you about things and they're trying to show you technology that you're not used to, please be open and let them show it to you then. Do not wait for them to leave and then you try to do it on your own and you don't understand it and you need help. Let people help you when they're there to help you. And let me know if you hear that thunder because then I need to close the door. And yes, we hope little man feels better. I love Diet Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper, but they were out, so I'm suffering with Pib. I hear you, girl. I hear you. I hear you. Belated hello to Free Handley. It's more fun outside doing power. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They moved it. Let's see. They had it at the university, and when the last time they had it at the university, they also had they had the powwow on one side of the road, and on the other side of the road they had the name is not coming to me, but it's a big community flea market. So there was a lot of traffic and there was a lot of everything going on around there. And then the next year they had it at Cahokia Mounds in Illinois, which is a big Native American burial ground. St. Louis used to be called Mound City, and they bulldozed all of the burial mounds, is my understanding. And I don't know why they bulldozed the burial mounds because they left all of the hills and valleys. They didn't level it. I don't know. But Illinois has one left. I have recipes and whatnot I'll share with you. Oh, thanks, Timmy. I have the recipe for making the fry bread. I'm just too lazy to do it. I would be okay. I'm supposed to be losing this steroid weight. So I will not cook the fried food. If I happen to be out at a cultural event and they have fried bread or Indian taco, I will buy it to support the event, but I'm not gonna make it. I know that sounds crazy because I'm still gonna eat it, but I'm not gonna cook it because when I stand here and cook it and I look at everything that goes into it, I'm kind of like I feel more guilty because I see what's going in it. I know what the calories and the fat and the whole nine yards are, and that I should not be eating it. But if I go to a cultural event, I'm supporting the event. I'm walking this fine line and I don't want to tip over. I know. I know. Jeanette, that's fine. You work and lurk, girlfriend. You I'm just happy you're here. Yeah, Nightbot, I fixed it. Do you want me to just close you out altogether? Hi, Jeanette. I'm a July baby too, July the 2nd. Are you, Zach? Where? Zach, keep a eye out. I am going to be posting something in my community page, I guess early June, for the content creators that have July birthdays. Somebody else is July the 2nd as well. Crystal's cool stuff. So you and Crystal share July the 2nd. What are you nowadays? You're Zach's Crafts. People keep changing names on me. I can't keep up. I was talking to Liz at a little bit of everything yesterday for about 5 minutes before I realized that she had changed her name. Blessings, Jess. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? And Jess is who I got that Tip Tuesday from. Friday, 4:15, 12:15 p.m., right after Carrie. So that's 11:15 my time. I should get a notification because I've rung your bell. Okay, but Bella, you're going on right after Carrie. Hopefully I'm through with my taxes. If gas weren't so high, I would drive into town and give the eggs to the food bank. Ooh, gas was $3.66 the day before yesterday. It's higher than that here, Yarn Barf. I think gas was $3.89 the last time I got it. Koji reveal with Sam. What, Bella? Um, Yarn Barf, can you start a little roadside stand at the end of your driveway and sell the eggs? I know. You know what? Here, we're just going to turn you off and I will work with you later because you've told me that I don't need you to keep repeating that. Okay, Nightbot is taking a nap. That's good to hear. Don't like hearing. I know, especially kids. That's why I had to stop working pediatrics. I couldn't deal with sick kids. I know. Take a nap. At least my Jeanette, as you notice, I'm having trouble with my Nightbot, but at least he hasn't timed anybody out for saying hi. I just had to say that. Jeanette's Nightbot hates me. I told him don't bully me, and he put me in timeout. Yeah, her Nightbot not that. Jeanette is the reason why I am afraid of Nightbot. Oh, he is. He really is. He really is. Well, but Crystal, last week you and Cammie both were doing something, and for some reason I didn't have any mods, and so I said, "Well, I'll have Nightbot come in and greet people," and that's what happened. I don't know. But it's okay. I'll work it out. It's no biggie. Do y'all realize coming to the chats helped me so much? Hugs. Timmy, I am so happy to hear that because you know what, Timmy? Granny D and Jeanette both have said that there have been some days when they didn't feel good and they have gone live anyway, and just being on live and chatting with the Yarny community made them feel so much better. Nightbot has taken a nap. He's been given the rest of the shift off. Oh, I know. Yeah, and you know what? I used to do that when I was at work when people wouldn't behave. I tell them just clock out and go home, and they're like, "You can't send me home." I said, "Yeah, I can." Well, see, Jennifer, that's what I was doing. I was trying to set up the drop so that and it wasn't the exclamation drop, it was just the type drop in the chat so everybody could drop their own links. And it's a Stanley candy cake. Crystal, I love the way the colors are flowing. And it's my yarn cozy under the shawl. Now, you know, I'm going to ask you what a yarn cozy is, because I've heard of a yarn ball. Oh, that thing that you put your yarn in to keep it from falling all apart? Is that what you mean? That's a cake. I like the way the colors are flowing. I really do. She's doing, I don't know, Crystal, remind us what you're doing. The Sis Love Shawl by Sis Homemade. Do you have a link for it, Crystal? You want to drop it in the chat, please? I didn't file taxes for 3 years. They didn't come after me because they owed me money and not the other way around. Girl. Hi, Ashley. Thank you so much for coming by. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? No, it's free. I can drop. Yes, please, Crystal. Go ahead. And Cammie, if you don't mind, do you mind? Wait a minute, everybody. Hold on. Let me do this. Yeah. Each content creator can type drop with no exclamation point once in the chat. And I am going to, let's see. I'm going to delete this one. Let's see if that one works. Isn't that beautiful? See, yeah. You know, everybody here can make the same pattern, but thank you so much, Crystal. We'll add a little something else to it. It's a dark soda like root beer. It's Mr. Pibb. MR.PIBB. Hi, Sanita. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Did you see what Nisi did with your hat? There you go. Hi, Sam. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? And thank you so much, Sanita. The poll worked. I appreciate it. The poll worked. My hi, hello command did not work, and Nightbot was being ugly. So I just deleted that one and I will try it again later. I did something wrong. My chat ended up disappearing on the phone. So hello to everybody I missed. Well, hello, Mary. Thank you. And since Sanita is working and lurking, and this is WIP It Wednesday, and I haven't shown any whips yet. This is the crown of Sanita's Burst of Kindness beanie that I started with Butterfly Dreams Creations with Jeannie, Butterfly Dreams Crochet with Jeannie. And since I finally understood what I was doing, I went ahead and started it with the blue yarn that I wanted to use to make the tam to go with the summer top I made. And interestingly enough, Sanita, the stitch for the top I made is the extended single crochet. So the tam and the top are going to match, not only the color, but the stitch. I don't know if they really plowed all the mounds over there. I definitely wouldn't dig around Cahokia, East St. Louis, over by the river or by the Queen Casino. Oh no, Amy, the mounds in St. Louis on the Missouri side. Because supposedly we had mounds as well, because in the 60s we were known as Mound City. But when they started doing the highways and all that kind of stuff, I heard that they bulldozed them. East St. Louis floods so badly. I'm not going to say anything about East St. Louis, but the Cahokia mounds. I want to say it's in Cahokia. It's north of Granite City. Might be Cahokia. I don't remember. I've only been there once. It's a haul from here. Mary, you're the third. Okay. Fiber Creations. Okay, Mary. Thank you. Granny D. It is so good to see you, but I got to go over to YouTube and see what all that deliciousness is, because I can't see that on StreamYard. You know what? Where's my phone? When my granddaughter was a baby, her father used to babysit her with the phone. And I took my phone to do something one day, and she sat there going, my poem, my black poem, my black poem. And I'm like, really? You don't have a phone. You don't pay any bills. And now when I do that, she says, she says, Granny, that's not how you say phone. Oh Lord, now I'm gonna turn that back off because Nightbot just timed out Zach. Good gracious. Nightbot, you're going back on vacation. I tell you. Okay, Cammy and Crystal, if you don't mind, if people put CC in the chat, would you please drop their link because Nightbot is being a pill today. As if today is different from any other day with Nightbot. I'm sorry, Zach. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you. Ooh, 26 minutes. Let me get back here so I can see what's happening here because I can't. I can't. Oh, there we go. Ooh, pie. Apple pie. Ooh, honey pie. Granny D, that is so creative. Thank you. Thank you. Mary's is the third. Ah, that's so sad. In New Jersey, they paved the New Jersey Parkway over a large part of a cemetery. How do you visit a deceased loved one? Pull over at mile marker 186. You're July the 5th? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. There's her yarn cozy. That is cute. And she says, Nightbot is dropping links correctly further down the chat. I don't know. I just don't know. Zach, what did you? Well, I can't ask Zach what he put in. Well, Zach, what did you put into that Nightbot timed you out? Cuppy raid. Hi, Bryn Michelle. Thank you for the cuppy raid. Yeah, Yarn Barf, we had an African American cemetery out off of Highway 70. And Lambert International Airport decided they were going to expand the runway. No, they decided no. One part was the runway, one part was they were going to widen the highway. Because when they had the cemetery, 70 was like a little 2-lane road. They decided to widen the highway. And so they wrote to the family members, asked them if they wanted to move their deceased loved ones. My grandmother said, you don't know where they are anyway, so I'm not paying to move them. So some of them they moved, some they contacted the relatives if they could, and some are buried under Highway 70. Yeah. Granny, it is so good to see you. I was talking about you earlier. I went to my phone and I saw Butterfly Dreams. Hi, Jeannie. I can't leave one screen because I lose my mind and I can't find anybody else. Crystal, hello, dearest. You and Zach have the same birth date. Yes, I know. I deleted that one. Leave me alone. Yes, Granny, how are you feeling? Okay, Zach, I'm sorry. I don't know what night, but the poll works. I think Crystal says drop works. The hello does not work. So I deleted the hello because it kept telling me that I had a bad command. So I'll have to redo that one later. I did something wrong. Yes, we always do a VJ raid over at Granny D's. Everybody does a VJ raid, and I try to catch. Fuel, yes. The only time fuel was a decent price was during the panorama and everybody was staying home. But now that people are getting out and about, they're raising the prices. Ashley, what are you cooking today? Yeah, Sanita, I've got work to do, but you know what? If Nightbot drops links and I've got the poll up, which makes me happy, I'm okay with that right now. I'll do the hello command later after I do my taxes. Sandy, honey, how are you doing? Unfortunately, no, there's no place for anyone to pull over. Oh, that's sad. That is so, there's no place for anyone to pull over? Oh, man. Ah. Well, let's see. You know what? Maybe if you have like a shelter or a school nearby, you can make arrangements with them to come by and pick the eggs up. Hi, Becoming Me. How are you? Thank you for coming by. My Nightbot and I are not on speaking terms. I know I gave Nightbot an early day off, but Crystal just texted me and told me that he was dropping links correctly further down. So I just deleted the command because, you know, I like the drop command because if my mods are crocheting or eating, they don't have to, keep stopping to drop links. And I like if Nightbot would greet people coming in until I can get to them because we all know I'm always 10 minutes behind in the chat. But all this other nonsense the Nightbot does, I'm going to have to go in and tweak his commands next week. The only time I've ever encountered an issue in a live chat was with Nightbot. It truly did annoy me to be lectured by a computer program. I know, Sandy. I know. And Jeanette's Nightbot timed me out, and I had only used 2 emojis. He timed me out one day because I told him to stop bullying me. Oh, I am happy to help you test Nightbot later if need be. Crystal, thank you so much, honey. I appreciate it. And you know what? Here's the other thing. Since everybody's sitting here, maybe I'll make this a poll for Friday. Do you like Nightbot and the drop commands, or would you rather go back to the way we were and not have Nightbot? It puts more work on the mods, but if the mods are okay with it, I'm okay with it because, we're here to have fun and interact with each other, and we should not have Nightbot yelling at you for just, being a happy person. I'm just saying. So you all let me know because I want this to be a safe, happy, and enjoyable place for everybody who comes by to visit. Walked, finished 26 minutes. Now time to relax. Have a great evening. All right, Gigi, you have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. That's what it does. Yeah, well, I might have to retire him. And he's not getting a pension because he did not work long enough to get Social Security. Yes, it was. She's good people. You put it on the skein to keep it from pulling out, right? Did you already answer that, Crystal? Okay, Crystal's asking a question. Jeannie, how are you? Were you here when I was talking about you earlier? A yarn cozy is a small fabric bag that is sized to cuddle the cake of yarn to decrease the amount that the yarn tangles. I probably should have put this in a cozy then because it comes out as barf sometimes. But you know what? I know why they had it on sale, because sometimes when you pull it out, one of the strands will be broken because it's like 4 or 5 or 6 little strands that are applied together, and there are times when one of them is broken and I'll have to twirl it. But I love the color. Oh, whip it. My no, I'm not finished with my Count My Blessing shawl, but it's not my fault. It's coming. But I'm on my second repeat of the pattern because my yarn was so thin. I thought it was, just regular shawl weight yarn. And it doesn't really say. It says Rainbow Rhapsody. It doesn't say what weight. It does if you read. This was the day I was having a bad day. It is a #1 superfine. I probably should have used 2 strands together, but I like the way it's coming out, and I can just keep crocheting. Since it's not a commission, it's not bothering me. I don't care. However long it takes me is how long it'll take me. And I'm okay with that. I love it. Well, my cake is sitting here on the table and it doesn't bounce around, but I'm doing the center pull. Marquita, hi. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. What is in your cup? What is on your hook? And what is your weather like? And if anybody has a birthday in July and has not told me about it yet, please let me know what your July birthday is. Hi, Granny. Hello, Granny D, the most lovable, adorable, and huggable granny I know at Knit, Purl, and Squirrel with Granny D Thompson. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Crystal. Look at Nightbot. I got one right. I guess there needs to be a space after the user ID. Well, I'll have to figure out how to edit that one. Really? Google it and see if it's in your area. It may not be in your area, though. I can't imagine that it's not. I know, Amy. I took my car out of the garage, put it in the driveway so it could get rained on, and then it stopped raining. Coke's version of a Dr. Pepper. Oh, is that it? Now that's funny, Crystal, because I like Diet Coke. I don't like Pepsi. I like Diet Dr. Pepper better than Diet Mr. Pibb. I guess Pepsi gets my money anyway. Yep, it's a drink. It's a Mr. Pibb. Ah. Oh, and there's Granny D. Keep an eye on the radar, Amy. Don't be scared. Be prepared. I know. Everybody, I appreciate you coming by. I need to get used to my new headphones. They're wireless, and I'm used to the ones with the wire. I am too. I don't have wireless headphones yet. You could have spent the last hour anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the help with the Nightbot commands. I appreciate your answers to the poll. I will take everything into consideration because it's my channel. Thank you, Nisi. I get to do what I want to do within reason because YouTube will yank me off of there. But thank you, Sheila. Appreciate it. What are you working on? But I also want this channel to be enjoyable for you. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to do the tutorial, Jeannie, and answer questions. And Jeannie's tutorial for the I just showed the Count My Blessings shawl. So Burst of Kindness Beanie is in the description below. And Sanita is tagged on the link. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate Sanita helping me with the poll. I appreciate everybody who took the time to answer the poll. And I appreciate Christina for being here and spending the time with us today. I appreciate each and every one of you because, as I said earlier, you could have spent your last hour anywhere else. Hi, Vivian. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. And yes, please drop, no apostrophe. Oh, little Mrs. of July, baby, in the comments, and maybe Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. We'll drop it for you. And we will be back Friday for FO Friday. Crystal dropped Granny D's link. We are doing a VJ raid over at Granny D's. So I will see everybody over there. Thank you, Sanita. I will finish the comments because I want to hear what you all have to say. And because I'm behind in the comments. And then I will see everybody over at Granny D's. So save me a seat. I am going to heat up my brat. And I'm going to come and get my daily dose of fiber because Granny D has all the luscious fiber. I am so happy. Yes, hopefully there's nothing worse than rain. No tornadoes. I know, Zach. I'm going to have to work on that. I don't know why he's saying that. It's my first time using Nightbot. So there are things that I will have to go in there and tweak because I didn't really know what he was going to do. So I'm going to play with him. I am so happy to be here, even if I am late. I am still able to see my beautiful VJ. Jeannie, you are a blessing to me, and thank you so very much. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Yes, Granny, you said hi to everybody. You are, thank you. What, Timmy? What? Yes, I'm behind. I already spoke to Brenda Michelle. Thank you, Brenda Michelle. I think it's NIESC. Thanks, Granny. Thank you, Tank. Now we get to go raid Granny D. We just raid the raids and we're the raiders. Really, Zach? Oh, you know what, Zach? If you said hi to Yarn Barf, her name is all caps. I'm going to have to go in there and make her an exception. That's probably what happened. It's Yarn Barf's fault. Okay, Yarn Barf has to be. I have to make her an alias or something or other. I'll have to find out how to do that so that Nightbot won't yell. I like my, oh, I feel less grown. Oh, Lauren, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. That makes me feel good. Okay, Marquita, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. He used the @ symbol. So what? Can you only? So he used the @ symbol too many times, and Nightbot thought it was spam. Well, that's not good. Because if you don't use the @ symbol, blessings, Bevy. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Then you have to type everybody's channel name, and that's just annoying. I'll have, I don't know, Nisi, is there anything I can do about that? Thank you, Crystal. Sifting Sow Me Soil 55. Well, thank you. Oh, sifting some soil. That's Sow Me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Sifting some soil 55. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Please forgive me. I am, always late because I talk to everybody who comes in. Oops. Granny's talking to me. We are going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D's. I know, I do too. I know. But they're like, we eminent domain. They take the land back. You need to edit the setting on your Nightbot, and that will solve the problems you are having. I can help you in a behind-the-scenes StreamYard meeting. Nisi, thank you. Okay. Will do. Well, and I know I have a lot of editing to do because, like I said, this is the first time I've used it. And I didn't even know what it was going to do. Great Granny. So thank you, Nisi. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, but Zach could help you, VJ. Okay. Yes, happy Wednesday. It's hump day for everybody that still has to go into work. You're coming down the rough side of the mountain. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Thank you for coming by. We're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D's. Uncle Sam wants lots of my Granny. I know. I'm still working on taxes. I only go out once a month now. Maybe I will drive 4 miles for milk, but otherwise I do my main shopping in King at Food Lion, 10 miles away. But you only go out once a month. Yeah, maybe you can have somebody pick up. I mean, if you're donating eggs, they should be willing to come pick them up. They're getting free eggs. I mean, you know. Heading to kitchen now to grab a bite to eat. My stomach is about to eat itself and it's saying, I need sugar now. Okay, Cuppy. Cuppy, thank you so much for the raid and for coming by. I really appreciate it. That's okay, Ashley. You know, you got to pay the bills, honey, and you got to take care of your husband. You do what you need to do for you. And we do this for fun. It does not pay anybody's bills unless you're high up like Granny D and Sis Ola Joe and all of my high up cousins there that I'll never make it there. And that's okay. I don't have to eat tuna. And I'm okay with that, you know. Hey, Bella worked. Hi, Jen. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. It does help. Okay, Crystal. I'm glad. Yeah, get some vittles. Well, not just because they're mine. I really do recommend my Nightbot videos. Love the drop. Thank you, Tank. I like the drop command too. I'm having trouble with my hello command, and I have to tweak everything else that Nightbot is doing because he's a little aggressive. Speaking for myself, I like using Nightbot drop command on my stream. I think it makes it easier for mods to just watch the ugly people. Right, Cuppy. That's what I was trying to do. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Tank is an emoji show off, not me. I promise. Don't try it. This you're a mod. Yeah, because Nightbot will say bam. He gets aggressive sometimes. He really does. I need to tame him. Me too, Tank Nightbot can be very helpful. I just need to watch Ashley's vids to get mine working. Yeah, I was watching your vid today, Ashley, and I was not trying to give him any candy or milk or donuts. It's like, I need him to drop commands. And I need him to welcome people when they come in. No, he is not getting a pension. He did not work long enough to get a pension. Nope, sorry. Yeah, he's gonna have to do a better job. Sanita, he was fired on the first day. He was fired twice on the first day. I fired him and rehired him back twice. I mean, you know, not everybody gets a second chance on the same day. You're all now putting a fire under my butt to prove Nightbot's worth. I'm currently working on a video with 25 commands I think everyone in our community should be using. Ashley, I need him to greet people when they come in and say hello. That's what I need him to do. Maybe she's hypo instead of hyper. She's hypo instead of diabetic. Yes. Love me some thin yarn. It makes such beauty. It does, Crystal. It does. But everybody else is done with theirs, and I'm still working on mine. But I'm okay with that because, like you, Crystal, I would rather have this nice, flimsy, dainty shawl than one made with homespun for the summer. Now, if I was making this for winter wear, I would probably get some 4-weight or some 3-weight. Like my Flower Valley shawl, I used 3-weight, and it's bigger than it's supposed to be because my yarn was thicker. But I can wear it in the wintertime and it'll keep me warm. Promise me y'all will watch my videos before you decide to hate Nightbot, particularly video 1 where I teach people how to disable the spam filters. Okay, Ashley. Oh, too fine for me. What size hook are you using? I'm using a G. a 4.25 millimeter. I know I love to crochet. I'm type 2 diabetic. Ooh. Oh, Nisi, go use baby yarn first and get used to using baby yarn. Okay, Jennifer, I'll be over there. 42nd anniversary on July the 14th. Ooh, Tank. That's a blessing. And I know you're not talking about your anniversary on YouTube. That's a blessing. That really is. Hi, Grandma J Bug. How are you? You've got water in your cup and you're still working on your scrap blanket and my weather. I don't want to talk about it. Julie, is it bad? Have to run or hobble to get my spot. Love and hugs. Okay, Granny, I'm coming. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Did you think I was gone forever? Stop spanning. Yes, Nightbot. As a matter of fact, I did think you were gone forever. Crystal, it says it's a one weight. I thought it was a two weight. And I bought it as a two weight. But that, can you see that? Let me see. See if it'll focus on there. If I stop moving it, go this way. It's a one weight. I was surprised. I just found that out. But I wanted the color. I had to have this color. Well, at least you did that correctly. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Ooh, it's 64 degrees. Cake yarn barf. Okay, I'm gonna see you over at Granny's. Thank you, Amy. Y'all make sure you don't use more than one emoji. Nightbot doesn't like it when you use more than one or two. Nisi, I thought we could use 3. Now he's down to 1 or 2. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to edit that, and I will need your help. I will message you and set something up with you next week. Cause I gotta finish my taxes. Yes, we're gonna do a VJ raid over at Granny D's. Save me a seat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate you, and I will see you Sunday. Hi, Liz. So good to see you. We're doing a VJ raid over at Granny D's. Okay, Timmy. Okay, babe. Hi, Gloria. How are you? I appreciate you coming by. Girl, that's okay. There is always the replay. No worries. Life, life happens. See, Ashley, I set that one up correctly. Aren't you proud of me? There we go. I did something right. I just have to edit everything else. Well, I make it 10. All right, Lauren, I will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed night. Everybody have a blessed night. Racine, I appreciate you. You too, Crystal Hahn. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you, Renee. Look at that. Everybody, please connect with. Thank you, Racine. You have a great day too. You and Tom. Okay, thunderstorm isn't. It looks like all HE double hockey stick is going to break loose over here, but it's not doing anything now. I can disable that command. Okay, Tank. Okay. I'm going to go in there and play with it. Hi, Regina. Thank you for coming by. We are doing a VJ raid over at Granny D's. I appreciate each and every one. I am just trying to get through the chat. I am blessed that I have finished this live. You live near King, so do I. Okay. Because it's about to storm here and I may or may not lose internet. Here people will post free whatever on Facebook must pick up. Oh, my granddaughter just walked in. That's why I'm sitting here looking crazy, because it's like the door is opening and nobody's supposed to be opening doors but me, and I'm sitting here. So, okay, because I was like, what in Sam Hill? I didn't know if I needed to run out the other door or what was going on. And people just walk in my house. Oh, yes, I looked at Ashley's video, but she was doing all kinds of cutesy commands that I wasn't going to use today. There were 3 things I wanted to do, and Sanita helped me with one. I got the drop command, and I'll have to play with the other command. Nisi's volunteered to help me, and Crystal has volunteered to help me test them. So I am going to be taking them up on it, and I thank you very much. Don't say you won't make it there. You never know what fate will give you. You are such a pleasure to be around. Crystal, you are a doll. I appreciate it. I am also working on the Flower Valley shawl. Both it and the Sis Love shawl are by the same designer. Okay. Me and hubby's 19th anniversary will be July the 5th. It is a thick one then, right? You know, Crystal, I don't know, because it's about the size of I've never worked with the one before. It's a little bit thicker than a number 10 crochet thread. I don't have a strand of this thread to show you, so I don't know. I don't know, Crystal. I don't have an answer to that. I don't know if it's thick thin or what. That would be a Jeannie question. We're going to have Jeannie do another tutorial. Hi, EJ. Watering cup is still working. We're doing great. We're doing a VJ raid over at Granny D's, Rochelle. I thank you for coming by. I appreciate everybody who's come by. I will see everybody over at Granny D's. Lorraine, thank you so much. You've got 75. Okay. I've got about, is it 68 still? And yes, love, lights, and blessings all. Okay, everybody. Thank 60. You. 60. My daughter says it's 60. So 57. Oh, 68 when I started. It's gone down to 50. Woo! Temperatures are dropping here. Wind is picking up. It's getting dark. It's going to storm tough here today. Thank you all so very much. See you over at Granny D's. Stay safe. Socially distance. Wear your mask. It's not over yet. Love you all. See you Friday. Bye-bye.